Yo guys, what's going on? It's Ace is here today with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the 95x18 knife and the Damascus knife. Those are the two most common knives you will find here in Escape from Tarkov when looting a scav, and we're talking about both of them here today. As always, make sure you guys are dropping a like on this video, and make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. We're getting close to 12,000 subs. Love to have you here on the journey. The goal for 1212 is 25K. I know we can smash it. We're going to keep grinding the entire wipe, and hopefully we get there, man. That is my goal for 1212. But we're talking about these bad boys because I would say 90% of us are probably quick selling them to Jaeger, and the other 5% are probably selling them to Fence, and the other 5% are doing what all of us should be doing with them, and that's bartering for weapons. So here is actually the UMP. For 7 Damascus knives, or the A2607, it is actually called the Damascus knife. That's just what I call it anyway. For 7 of these bad boys, you can grab yourself a UMP, and the UMP is absolutely smacking this wipe. Low recoil, low budget gun. Throw a foregrip on there, maybe a laser, and maybe like an EOTech, and you are good to go. You really don't have to do much more. You grab a couple extra mags, you head in a raid, and you are ready to rock. When it comes to some other barters you can do, you can grab yourself an MP5 for the 95x18s. Or, if you wanted something a little bit cheaper, you can grab yourself a P226 with the Damascus knives if the UMP really isn't your style. Now, for everybody thinking to themselves, well, I don't really want to do those barters. I don't really want to use the UMP or the MP5 or the P226. Well, that's fine. But don't quick sell your knives. It might be a little bit easier, but it only takes a couple of clicks to list them on the flea market, and for the first time in probably the last 2 years, just off the top of my head, knives sell really well on the flea market. The 95x18s typically sell for around 5,000 to 6,000 rubles, and the Damascus knives are pretty similar, usually running a little bit higher around the 7K range because of that UMP barter. It's actually amazing to me how up and doing the barter, and if you don't want to do that, at least listing them on the flea market. One by 18 is only going to net you about 3,000 rubles. If you got them stacked up in your inventory, you can just list them all in one shot by using that option on the flea market. When we're going to list a little bit higher, of course, we can't, just undercut everybody all at once. But if we do something like this, I think it'll work out nicely. Put an 8 on the end of there, and those will sell on their own probably pretty much instantly for people doing those barters. Like I said, these knives right now are around the 5 to 6K range, and for the Damascus ones, you're looking at about 7K, especially in prime time, because people want those UMPs for the cheap, and they might have some of those knives already laying around. So don't quick sell your knives. Either use them to barter or list them on the flea market. That's pretty much all I got for today's video. Just wanted to drop this little tidbit for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you are leaving a like on it. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. And as always, sponsors and equipment in the description below. It's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I'm out.